is Yoda and welcome in BFME 2, patch 1.09 HD edition. Today we're gonna have 1v1 on Forts of Anduin II. And so in the top left we got Scorpion playing as Isengard, and his opponent in the bottom right it's going to be Blinki playing as Isengard as well. Blinki starts with Furnace and Barrack. Let's check the power points. Scorpion choose the Carabines and we got different path from the Blinki. He chose the Vision of Palantir, and definitely with Vision of Palantir you would like to rush your opponent as fast as possible. The Zuruk pit is slightly out of position. It may be over here, but placing this barrack in the back of your fortress is kind of weird and risky. On the other side, Scorpion is going for Uruk pit after two furnaces, so he'll be ahead in echo, and he will get carabines to the buff units actually. So I think at least that Scorpion does a better start in the beginning, but we'll see how well Blinki will be able to clear up those furnaces because of the Uruk battalion that is heading our way. We'll see as well the answer from Scorpion. He chose to go with crossbow, which is really good for him at the moment. He will be able to clear up those Uruk-hais when they appear. So nothing super weird happened at the moment. Uruk-hai is moving into the left side. It will buy time for Scorpion to prepare for the attack even more. Another furnace from Blinki. He's going for his crossbow as well to protect his base, but overall it's going to be Scorpion who will get more and more resources. And Scorpion is sending his crossbow on the middle to interfere with Uruk-hais that will not appear from the middle, they will appear from the left side. And I think Isengard, the top Isengard, shouldn't move that far outside his base when he knew that his opponent is going definitely to rush him. So we got Uruk-hai battalion for Isengard, for Scorpion. And he's going for Work Riders and Work Pit it seems. And the thing is, in mirrors you would rather go for Berserkers and another Uruk Pit than Work Riders, but we'll see how it's going to be for Scorpion. He will be forced to cancel first furnace. What he does, save the resources, and definitely Scorpion would like to fight near his fortress. He will definitely win with this battalion of Uruk-hai over here. While Blinki would like now to creep because he knew that the entire army of his opponent is completely out of position. So he would like to creep, and he's going for a work pit as well. So he's just copy his opponent, which is not ideal because his opponent will get more resources either way, even after this cancellation of two furnaces, and he got this work pit already on the battlefield. Blinki got to creep and maybe get another Uruk pit, but definitely not work pit in this situation. I know everyone would like to keep up with Work Riders, but it's not what you want to do. You want to just get enough resources to take rid of create enough units to take down this work pit as fast as possible, which Blinki got already Uruk Pikeman battalion on level 2 to do so. He is now prepared for the counter-attack from Scorpion, which will happen. He just used a Palantir on Blinki, so he discovered what the opponent got at the moment and ran. And he's going to creep the Troller. Not the greatest creep because most of those pikemen are low in health. They could be even picked up by those works, to be honest. We'll see how it's going to be. Now Blinki is trying to creep the Troller. He got the Work Riders. Those Uruk-hais were picked up, of course. And we see this fight, Work Riders against Work Riders, which is not the greatest thing to do. Now even a Scorpion can intervene over here and just creep check the Troller, killing off those Uruk Pikeman Battalion almost on level 3. So it may be costly for Blinki as well. Yeah, they're right into position, they get to just work on those couple of units, they're low in health so they will be killed like immediately. Okay, so Scorpion lost the battalion of crossbow, but he still receive enough treasures. One of those treasures are be left over. And we got lures on the battlefield, and Isengard Mirror rather will go for more and more Uruk pits than the hero, which I mentioned before, but you definitely would like to level up lures to level 5 later on as well. So maybe it's not the best and not the worst call over here. Work Rider is getting away. And Blinki is going to creep his Warclar on the middle. Pretty easy, the entire army is completely out of position, chasing this one battalion of Work Riders, which now will change. Blinki got for himself lures, but he's on level 1, this lures is on level 1 as well, but I guess it's Scorpion who creeped most of the map. He creeped the Troller, he creeped those two Worklers, so yes, he got definitely more treasures out of those creeps, and on top of everything he starts with more economy. And he is going for another Uruk pet, so he's definitely ahead in this day and age at the moment. He's going for another Warclar, so it shows that Blinki doesn't have control over the map. He's going with another Uruk pet himself. On top of everything, he's producing Uruk Pikeman Battalion because he needs them to sustain those crossbow. And now it seems that Scorpion just realized that his opponent doesn't have Pikeman battalions and he's running over here, killing all those combo battalions. He'll be able to get away as well. The Uruk pit will go down, Lures of Scorpion will not receive leveled up, but it's Blinki who brought his lures completely unaware on the bow mode as well, and this lures may be killed over here. Or maybe not. There is a trio and... oh, so yeah, still pretty good micro. Scorpion will get away with his lures as well as on low health, but he just was able to deal a little good amount of damage. Really good amount of damage towards Blinki. Blinki got like 4 furnaces at the moment. From this perspective, and he wasn't able to creep the entire map, he just lost this battalion of Work Riders as well. So it's not good for him actually. And Blinki got this lures low on health, he will be killed over here. Or he may be killed at the moment. Oh my god, level up, but that's okay. Both those battalions are still alive, they should retreat at the moment. They should retreat. And lures for Blinki has been killed. Even if he received level 3, it doesn't matter at this point. We got Charco on the battlefield. Those treasure has been left over by this Pikeman battalion over here, who's been chasing Works. Devastation has been used. How about Blinki? Blinki got 8 power points. So he doesn't have that much power points as his opponent. And he got to report for himself lures as well as recreate army. He's not pop out units, he doesn't have any of those units actually. You can see over here, there's the only battalion that he got at the moment. And this one work. Oh, there is no work anymore. But yeah, there is only one battalion that he got for the entire game. There is work sentry, I think for fun created by Scorpion. Lures is coming back on level 2 already with Carnage mode to deal splash damage, but the workpit will go down. The only left battalion of Urukhais may go down as well. The Taurus expansion could be taken down by Scorpion, to be honest. But he take down both the production buildings, which is very important. Lurs, though, is on level 4. But even if he is going to his cripple, he will not be able to kill Sharku. We got Whitesman Downland. Is he going to use it on his own base to just protect it? I guess that's maybe the case, due to the fact that he lost entire army and he got only Lurs on the battlefield that is low on health. Definitely cannot fight against Sharku at the moment. 2 sentry work sentries over here. Another work sentry for Scorpion. He got his Lurs chilling out on level 4, healing up as well. Blinki is doing the same, but he doesn't have anything actually. His worker is trying to recreate the furnaces that he lost. His lower strength level up to level 4 and to level 5, but even with leadership, there is no army for Blinki that he could leadership with. And those sentry, they're pretty much useless at the moment. So Blinki will recreate the Uruk pit. He used the Whitesman of Downland, but he will not be able to get lots of treasures because of those Warp Riders on level 3. We got Berserkers on the way as well. Blinki save up resources. He got 2k at the moment after this assault of Whitesman of Downland. More sentries for Scorpion. I think he just made it for fun, but because he already knew that he's going to win. He could finish his opponent with rams or ballistas, but he doesn't want to. He allows his opponent to recreate Uruk pit, and maybe we'll see even Saruman on the battlefield. We got more and more work sentries, and we got 4 builders at the moment. And 4 berserkers as well. It's looking bad actually for Blinki. It shows just that the Scorpion is now playing around with him and having fun. Actually, he could just finish him off. Here we go, Lurisman cripple. And now this army could move forward actually. Here we go, Carnage has been triggered by Blinki, but I don't think so it's matter at the moment, it's completely too fast, and this army could definitely go and destroy the fortress at the moment if they want to, on top of with Lurs. But it doesn't seem like. Let's check the power points. We get 7 power points for Scorpion. Here we get 8. Scorpion is not moving in with his army. He's still going with sentries. Like they don't matter. They doesn't matter at the moment. You just need to go for siege works. So let's pass it forward and let's see what's happened. Another sentry tower, fire arrows. Okay, Lurs has been killed. And what's now? What is this? Tell me, what is this? He got devastation though available. He got tons of sentries. Work sentries over here, over and over. Okay, passed forward. I would like to see the siege or upgrades. Sorry for that, but no one would like to see this. Okay, so we just want to destroy him with sentry towers. God damn it. Can you end with this? You just give the power points to your opponents. Oh, mines, okay. There are mines over here and they are blow up one by one. But it was a disaster actually. Humiliation of your opponent, it's something that I not approve of. tons of sentry towers. Oh, sentry works. This disaster. Level 6 almost for Lancer Silurus, but of course it doesn't matter. He doesn't have fortress, his opponent got all the resources that he needs with all those sentry towers. And Silurus is going down for Blinki. There is no armory for Scorpion, so Scorpion just make a fun out of his opponent. Okay, but it seems it works, right? Somehow. Where's the siege work actually? Over here, level 3. More sentries. He can definitely end this with ballistas. Whatever, he could do whatever he wants actually. Like, his opponent doesn't have anything to stop him. Even a space to build his base. Okay, let's move forward a bit. Okay, Blinki decided to leave. Okay, so we'll call it Works game. Or Work Centuries. Something like that. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoy at least this first part of the game, that when players play the game, not having fun with one another. Anyway, hope you enjoy, feel free to follow and subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch of course. May the force be with you and see you next time. Bye bye.